controlled Kashmir. India's government says the strikes targeted terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan. It comes after a deadly attack on tourists in the Indian-controlled portion of Kashmir last month. When asked about the attack at the White House Tuesday, President Trump called it, quote, a shame, and expressed hope that India and Pakistan can resolve the conflict quickly. Let's go to CBS News producer Arshad Zargar from New Delhi. Arshad, what's the latest and how do we get here?
Lindsay, the Indian Defense Ministry has confirmed that they have carried out strikes on at least 9 sites which have been targeted in Pakistan-controlled Kashmir and Pakistan. What's interesting to see here is that not just the sites in Pakistan-occupied, Pakistan-controlled Kashmir have been targeted, but in the Pakistan mainland as well. This is not what had happened in 2019 when India carried out airstrikes on in Pakistan-controlled Kashmir. And what India is saying is that they're insisting that they have not targeted any Pakistani military facilities. And to quote from their statement, it says that India has demonstrated considerable restraint in selection of targets and method of execution. What we also know is that India's National Security Advisor has spoken with U.S. National Security Advisor and Secretary of State to sort of take them into confidence, to let them know that they have taken this action. In response, Pakistan, we are not aware of any Pakistani air action as of now, but the Indian Army says that there have been cross-border fighting in at least 5 sectors along the line of control, which is a de facto border between India and Pakistan. Let me point out that this cross-border fighting was going on for the past 11 days as well.
Wow. Okay. Arshad Zargar,
yeah.
Apologize for interrupting you, but that's all the time we have. Thank you for catching us up to speed.
Almost 14.
Yeah, so looks like we have another war going on in the Middle East. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on this?
The great thing is, like, everybody's attacking Pakistan. I'm like, what is Pakistan doing to have India to attack Pakistan? And I think because the aspect of they've been feeling a certain type of ways between the terrorist organization over there in Pakistan for a very long time. So India felt they want to retaliate. Now under the President Trump administration, they are very disappointed in India because the simple fact is they want to keep everything at a peaceful level. Everybody's trying to, pretty much, you already know when it came to the aspect of Russia and the Ukrainians, and now remember Israel was dealing with the aspect when it came to the Ghanaians. So all of those plays a big part. So this right here with India and Pakistan, everybody's questioning, okay, why is this war starting to occur right now all of a sudden? And they're keeping in mind though, even though India is the second world strongest population when it comes to human being, Pakistan can't stand against India. So they need to end that very, very quickly and have a ceasefire immediately. Go right ahead, I can.
So for a lot of people who don't know, in college I studied geography and the world and borderlines. That was one of my thesis paper in school. This conflict, India and Pakistan, Kashmir to be Pacific, is no different than Palestine and Israel, is no different than Taiwan and China. Now, follow me. A lot of this date back to colonialism. And what I mean is when India itself became its own nation from the British and Pakistan, and you also got to remember too, this also falls back into religion. India is mainly Hindu. Pakistan is Muslim region. So a lot of these infighting is over a small little part of a border, which is technically in Pakistan. You feel me? It's in Pakistan, but India controls a large majority of it, something similar to what's going on in Palestine. This situation is fueled with political, religious, and nationalistic tensions as a result to violence and displacements and human rights concerns for decades. You know what I mean? And this is something that I've studied, and this situation still is going to be unsolved, no different than Palestine, Israel, Taiwan, China. A lot of people are claiming over land. It's all over land due to what they think belongs to them. Goes back to religion and nationalistic views, which is very arbitrary.
No, but India already have a big land already.
No. Listen, they own it, but listen here. It's never enough, Ronnie, with these people. It's never enough. They're willing to make sure everybody goes away to control. A little small little piece of, listen, that little small little piece. It's like saying we from Attapata, but we're gonna take over Wynwood.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's an area. Mm-hmm.
It's a small little area. It's a short little area that's connected to over town in Attapata, but just say this is our hood too. We're gonna take over. And the people there who are Hispanic, they don't speak English. It's mainly blacks over here. We say this belongs to them, and we say because we're more dominant, we're going to take over. It's crazy.
So the media is making it hyper than what it is. Then
it's not making it hyper. It's actually very serious. There's been conflict for years. India's the superpower. They've been pressing down on them. That small little land doesn't have any. Them people there don't got no. They're not even allowed to have guns over there. Kashmir. If you go back and date back to history, which I studied this for so long, they've been pouncing on them forever.
Yeah, I came and I'm looking at the history of how long they've been fighting. They've been saying they've been fighting for since 1947.
Yep.
So they've been going this for a long, long time. And then since then they have fought 4 wars since then, and now they keep fighting now. And to me, you guys, I'm glad I live on this part of the world that we never have any problems like that. When we break land, when it comes to Canada, when it comes to here, when it comes to like Mexico or South America, you don't hear stuff like this on this side of the world. It's on the other side of the world. When you talk about, India, Pakistan, or with, what's going on in Israel, also with Russia and Ukraine as well. And maybe in the future, we might see something happen with China and Taiwan, because we keep watching it and everything. So when it comes to this, I feel sad for the people that's involved in this stuff like this. And, and it's likely it's going to get worse because Pakistan said they're going to respond. And we're going to see another, okay, hey, this is our land. We're going to fight this over again. So it's just weird. It is weird because be on this side of the world, we don't have that situation. But over there, it's just like, hey, this is my land. No, this is my land. It's like a tug of war. No, this is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. Like I said, it shouldn't, like I say, and you killing innocent people that's in here and everything. And this sticking up your chest. Hey, this is my land. And you can't have it. No, this is my land. You can have it. And to me, this is toward nonsense. It sheds more blood to people, and it keeps going.